And we're live once again. Hi everyone, Marito here, as always. I decided to take a break from Mystery Dungeon last week because I just didn't feel like it. But hey, gotta finish the game sometime, so here we are. And I'm just waiting a moment for, oh, there she is. There we go. There we go. I was worried Cabby was going to miss the stream, but she seems to have come back online. So I got to remember to turn off my light because I live in darkness. And just get the game started in a moment. How's everyone doing? This honestly fucking cold and wet Saturday evening. It is evening, yes. Saturday evening, yes. How's everyone doing? Apparently better than I am, but anyway. I see Borb in the chat. Borb requested a Brungko in the corner, so I give what my audience wants, but not necessarily willingly. I've been busy all morning, all day, evening. So I've been busy all Wednesday playing with Raspberry Pi. And yeah, I am stalling playing the game for just a brief moment because it's gonna be. I mean, we weren't exactly off to the races start last time, so figured the longer we can put it off and just stare at my lovely snowy RetroArch background, the better. But that's okay. There's Cabby. Hi, Cabby. And how many people are watching? It's telling me that the audio bitrate is lower than it wants again. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, my ear. Ow. I am not going to be wearing headphones for this, I don't think. Not like I miss anything, but yeah, my ear has been full of water for like the past couple days, and it makes it annoying to sleep. Usually it's not blocked during the day, but of course it gets blocked at night, and it's just not pleasant. Okay, I'm going to stop waffling, and I'm going to start the game. Yeah, it seems like for whatever reason Brungko was a fan favorite from the last stream, and Borb wanted to do fan art or something or another of that nature. Sorry, I have to switch to the game for a moment. And then decided apparently not to, and then gave me that monstrosity. So you have this. I had to be subjected to this, so you have to be subjected to it too in the corner. Maybe I'll bring back Mary at some point. Who knows? There will be fan art. It's just not here yet. How's it been going as adventurers we are? Well, that's incredibly useless. Thank you. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's just get this show on the road. So, in case you missed the last stream, which is perfectly fair. Not the last stream, the stream before the last stream, which is a couple weeks ago, so I'll recap you, right? So, I'm about to call this a Leafeon. That's not a Leafeon. You can tell I'm not here right now. That's a Trico. And then we've got Brungko following me. Brungko is a piece of shit. But everyone loves him anyway. It's fine. So, what were we doing? What's our job list? What were we doing? Deliver a sleep seed and find a Voltorb in Thunderwave Cave. Okay. Well, let's go get a sleep seed. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't like those tildes. I don't like those tildes. Oh, he doesn't have one. That's nice. You know what? let's buy a couple rocks. I know we're gonna find a bunch of rocks, but let's go find. Let's buy a bunch of rocks. It's fine. I'd have to see. Apparently, we're all full up on items. What items do I have? I keep mixing up my A and B. So we have rocks. We have a lot of apples. We have berries. So I guess we're off to Thunderwave Cave then, because I don't know. Although, I should probably save a little bit of my money before then. Not like I really need money out in caves. Especially not this early. We haven't encountered a Keclean shop yet, so. Fuck. I will deposit the vast majority of my money. I will guard it jealously. Unfortunately, you don't seem to gain interest from this. I question his banking ability. Anyway, so is Thunderwave Cave to the bottom or to the left? River, Eastern Forest. I think it's to the bottom, right? I think all the dungeons are to the bottom. Yeah, we're not ready to do Mount Steel yet. I remember we got myrtleized at Mount Steel the last time, so we're not going to do that this stream. Not yet, at least. Oh, it's so slow. I forgot how slow it was. Ow. That could have gone better. Ah! I'm marked for death. Let me use a move quick, just to get this guy off my ass. Thankfully, we have... I don't know how you say it. Pekka? Pecha berry? The one that cures you of poison. So I have that. There we go. All good. I don't think you automatically recover from it in this game, so... And look! We found another one. All good. Okay, so. Pecha? Alright. We'll go with Pecha then. There's the stairs. So, as I attempted to say earlier, even though I was incredibly incoherent, because I always am at the start of these streams. The start of these streams are always a fucking disaster. It takes a little bit. So, I don't know. If there's anyone new here, which I don't think there is, but if anyone's new here, be patient. But as I was trying to say, I've been spending all today playing with a little gadget that I got over Christmas. A little Raspberry Pi. It was one of the new ones, the 4, I think, A model. But I've been curious about them for a long, long time, and they're so cheap, you know, they're like $35, $60 if you want to add in like the case and the power supply and stuff. So I figured, you know what, why not? I'll pick one up and see how it is, and yeah, it's been a nice little thing so far. I picked it up for 2 specific reasons. Oh, did it? Oh, this guy's an enemy. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was the guy we're picking up. It was Voltorb we're supposed to be picking up, right? But it's nice. It's a tidy little computer. Hold on. Oh my lord. Sorry about that, guys. So she apparently ordered me another hard drive. It's funny, I was just talking about what I was going to use that Raspberry Pi for, and the one thing that I wanted to use it for was as a file base for Somnolescent, because, and I wrote about this on the blog like a week or two ago, but one of the things that I want to make sure that never happens again is that I lose stuff, because I have a terrible habit to the point where I've stopped saving a lot of files, and it's been miserable. As you know, I've been looking back on the 2010s and this last decade and what have you, and realizing I don't have any of my old files. I don't have, like, all of the stuff from the recording of, other than the project files themselves, I don't have any of the art for various Murky Basements. I don't have any of the photos that I took that day because they all were on a hard drive that died. And I just never kept backups of stuff, and I'm so pissed about it. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So I bought a 2 terabyte model, and I just got a 4 terabyte model, which is going to be going in storage until I need it. But that's actually going to be pretty good. So that, so what I'm going to be doing with it most likely is that I'm going to take that 2 terabyte drive, and that's going to be the main sort of work drive for, whoops. It's going to be the main sort of work drive for the file base. And then every week or every 2 weeks, I will perfectly mirror that drive to this 4 terabyte one. And that's not going to be plugged in all the time, because that's actually what killed the last 2 externals that I had, was plugging them in all the time. Don't do that if you ever get one. But yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't expecting that. But I remembered to mute this time, which was nice. Apparently I was telling Cabby about the chicken wrap that I had. Apparently that was hers. So, oh well. It's not a huge deal. Oh, there's a, we had this conversation the last time. I don't remember how you say it, but no. What fucking floor are we on? B3F. It's B4F. That is the destination floor. Jesus Christ, Brunko, where are you going? Brunko, what the fuck? Get back here. Alright. Okay. Jesus. Get back here. He just decided to run off without me. That was nice. It was very pleasant of him. Not like I was, trying to find our way out of this cave or anything. Jesus Christ. That was a nice surprise, though. That other external. Because it really is a shitty feeling to... Brunko, I swear to fucking God. I'm going to try to change his strategy now, because if I don't... Yeah, let's go together. Because if you wake up that fucking Elekid, I guess, I don't know what that is. If you wake that up, I'm gonna personally kill you. I have a type advantage over you, so I'm gonna throw a rock at this guy's head because I want to. And I'm gonna throw another one just because I can. He apparently didn't dodge. He was just like, alright, I'll let you stone me to death, that's fine. Oh, this guy's an enemy. Okay. Because we're looking for a Voltorb, right? Boink. Okay. There we go. Here's the Voltorb we're looking for. I didn't find a sleep seed yet, or I would go deliver that. But that's okay. Yes, I really want to leave. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. There we go. We're good on that. Another satisfied customer. I don't know how the hell the news gets out of the dungeon, by the way. How do they call for help? I will never quite understand that. I don't know what the hell Pokemon Clover is, Niku, so you probably have to clue me in on that. If it's a ROM hack, I don't know anything about ROM hacks. I've never bothered. Also, hi, Niku. Puccina needs help on the same floor of Thunderwave Cave. Okay, that's fine. That was a couple weeks ago, so we're all gonna need a refresher course if there was something that you mentioned. And I mean, it's been a hectic fucking. How many weeks ago was that? Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like 3 weeks ago. It's been crazy 3 weeks. So, what is that again? I think we have an Oran Berry, right? We definitely have Pecha Berries. It's the 4chan Fire Red ROM hack. I can't say that I'm too curious to see what 4chan would put in a ROM hack, especially in the current year. Frankly, I'm amazed that 4chan is still around. Because I remember 4chan was, you know, the internet's collective toilet. And then Gamergate happened, and then some people went to 8chan, and then 8chan was, you know, run by a cripple. And then that fucking cripple turned out to be a massive cuck. And now they're owned by the same people, I think, and it's a giant clusterfuck. I don't remember, but I don't remember where we're going or what we're doing. Mission objectives, here we go. Bring a sleep seed. Seriously? Seriously? Oh, we didn't take the job. That's why. Can we? Okay, whatever. Fine. Let's just hope we find a sleep seed then. Screw it. Let's go dick around in this this cave. Who knows what we'll find? Maybe it'll be magical. There's a blast seed. So one of the starters is literally a sperm cell snake. Well, our snake isn't here, so I can't comment on that. But there we go. That should be good. I actually think I want to throw a rock. Doink. Bye. Apparently there was something. What is that? Let's, Oh, it's a sleep seed! Hey! Alright, well I guess we can complete this mission now. I don't know why this guy would want, I don't know why he would want a sleep seed, and then we'd be meeting up in a dungeon, like a fucked up version of Let Go, but, you know what, it's Pokemon. We'll go with it. And the only reason we're playing the Game Boy version of this is because DS emulators are less than stellar, at least last time I checked. I'm sure they're probably okay now, but I would have to be tapping on, you know, a fake touchscreen and clicking and things. And my thing with these streams is that I like to sit back with a controller. I use a classic controller. It just feels good. So that's why we're playing the Game Boy version. Because otherwise I would be... You would hear my keyboard constantly, you would be hearing my mouse constantly, and I do enough of that stuff, you know, just using this computer. So I'm not going to bother with that. I like to use the controller. Even if RetroArch is kind of... Even if this controller is kind of gay when it comes to... computers. Basically, any joystick or controller that isn't an X-input controller is kind of useless. And yes, I know that there's an X-input wrapper, but... What did you do that for? What did you do that for, Brungko? What is wrong with you? We need to deliver that, and you're using it as a projectile. Tell me again why we like Brungko. I need to get rid of something in my inventory, I guess. I'm going to switch it with one of these apples. There we go. Because otherwise, we're fucked. Brungko is going to throw it at absolutely everybody, and it's going to get lost. And probably pick up some disease or something. We don't want that. Yeah, I know you can hack this stuff. I have a physical copy of Blue Rescue Team, so I thankfully wouldn't need to do that. But I would also have no way of streaming that unless I wanted to do like webcam capture or something. But I don't want to do that. You know, I'm sure there's a way you can capture video off a DS, but fuck if I know how that works, and fuck if I have the technology for that on hand. I would like to get a capture device to potentially stream native Wii games, though, and that would have the added benefit of me being able to play games that, you know, use the Wiimote, because I've been playing a ton of those, and I just think it would be fun to play through, like, Mad World or something on stream. That was a damn good shot. Just got him right in the head and killed him. Nice. I never liked software loader solutions for these consoles anyway. You'd be able to record the audio, but I mean, are you gonna? Is this like a radio drama? Are you guys gonna listen to me play and I have to narrate it? Cammy and Brungko walk to the left. They find a Rattata. Rattata? I hate this thing's name. It runs away. I throw a rock at it. It dies. Would you guys watch that? I don't think you would. Maybe you would. I don't know. You people don't have any standards, it seems, because you're watching me anyway. So I'm kidding. I love you. But apparently we're on the right floor, so that's good. I would listen to it. Okay, well, we got one person. Anyone else want to admit that? I'm kidding. I would totally just do random, you know, talking and rambling streams, but it always seems like whenever I get on a topic... Oh, here he is. Get over here. Hold on, I have to pick up this money. Yes, I love you, Cabby. 1 year of Cabby Cammy coming up soon, by the way. Yep. Here's a sleep seed. There he goes. Yeah, we got nothing left to do in this dungeon, so let's go. Cool. Cool. I'm just trying to get a little bit stronger before we go back to Mount Steel. Because, like I said, we got thoroughly fucking destroyed at Mount Steel. And I don't know why. I don't remember having to do this much grinding. But, you know, that's how this game goes. I find that the Game Boy player is a whole lot, and as much as I just said about software loaders, I kind of feel the same about emulators, but with an emulator, it's kind of a more means to an end kind of thing. And although I know that the Game Boy player can do things that, like, MGBA on Wii doesn't, I find that for the vast majority of cases, you really don't need that. I've just never had the desire to have an actual GameCube, because I have my Wii, and GameCube games are expensive anyway. For whatever reason, Wii games, aside from, like, you know, the really popular ones, are all dirt cheap, and GameCube games have somehow kept their prices. I don't know how. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll do 2 different jobs in a single go, just because. But yeah, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that the Game Boy player does is, I mean, other than obviously playing Game Boy games, is, isn't that how you connect Animal Crossing to a Game Boy? And it's not that I'm against soft modding, because I have my Wii homebrewed. It's more that I just don't care too much for software loaders and emulators and things. I think that the whole emulator culture thing has almost kind of devalued games in a way, and here's what I mean by that. while it is true that games are easier to obtain because they're just a ROM that you download online, I think there is something of a thing to be said for having, you know, the physical copy of the thing. Not only just that you get stuff with it, but also that, you know, and people don't like to admit this, but monkey brains like stuff. So we can't really understand files per se. You know, obviously we understand them, but we don't have a concept of what a file is, what a ROM is. You know, it doesn't satisfy us. Stuff satisfies us. So when I have, you know, games, not only does that feel more satisfying, but also it means that you potentially have fewer games to choose from, and therefore you're not getting caught up. Like if you just have a giant library of ROM files, you don't want to play any of them. They're all kind of just okay, you know. And I think that goes to show you that every time I've seen somebody with like an Android or whatever out in public, hi Mew, I think that's how you say that symbol, Mew. That's a guy from Mile Hacks. I just randomly threw it in there just because I figure, fuck it, I'm streaming, might as well. But every time I've seen somebody out with their phone playing a game, it is always Pokemon. Always. And I think that goes to show you that when people are talking about, oh, you know, we have all these potential games to play now that, you know, we have ROM sites and you can just grab the entire library. People, they don't really want to explore. Exploring is kind of a spooky concept almost. So when you hand somebody, and this is, I call it the Netflix effect if I'm honest, because, and this is something that I noticed when I was staying in Ohio. Watch somebody page through Netflix sometime. They don't want to watch anything on there. You know, Netflix will give you this giant list of, you know, all these movies that's like, oh yeah, you'll like this, you'll like this, you'll like this. And you'll never want to watch any of them because they all look the exact same. They're all just like, yeah, okay. So there's a, you know, there's the title of the movie, there's a blurb, there's a, you know, it's just the same thing. And it's, we can't understand that. We don't have a concept of any of these movies. So more often than not, people will just spend 10-15 minutes paging through their watch list rather than picking the first thing that they see, because they're like, oh, well, I don't want to watch that. And then you have the illusion of choice, and then choice gets overwhelming. So, you know, it affects ROMs, it affects Netflix, it affects any streaming service, to be perfectly honest. If you don't have a concept of what you want to watch when you sit down, you're never going to watch anything. And, yeah, people want familiarity, too, which is another reason why having the physical copy of something is good, because you're most likely going to like the stuff that you own. You're not going to own some movie on DVD that you don't fucking like. You're not going to own some CD that you don't like, unless it was like an accidental, or like, oh, somebody left this, you know, at my house. Like, I have a Bare Naked Ladies CD. I don't even like Bare Naked Ladies. I just happened to grab it from my older sister, just randomly, and it's been sitting, I don't even know if it's sitting in my CD rack currently, but it's just kind of there, and I'm like, I really should get rid of this sometime, and I just never have, honestly, because it's too much effort and like whatever. Plus, I don't really have a good way to get rid of it. I could sell it, but that's not worth it. Yeah. You thought I was talking about porn. That's a different stream. Yes, absolutely. And that gets me to no end. I had a blog post I wrote about this, but there was a specific incident in a Discord that I was in. And it really isn't an incident, I should say. But it's more of just a discussion that I was having with somebody. And a bunch of people snapped up and they said, you know, I don't miss ripping CDs. I don't miss I don't miss maintaining a music library. I like having it all on one app. I like having Spotify. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Because you don't own anything with Spotify. You have the license. That's what you get when you pay for, premium, or you make your account, whatever. You have a license to consume whatever content Spotify provides to you. That's all you have. So for these people to go, well, no, I don't miss actually owning things. I don't miss having a giant collection of CDs. Yeah, they see music as like a basically a thing for dicking around, like I guess background noise or whatever, which is perfectly fine. I guess there's nothing technically wrong with that, but I'm an engaged listener. I have my CDs like right next to me. I like the ability to, and although I don't listen to them constantly because I don't really like them getting, destroyed, not that really happens unless you're being careless, but they're more a backup sort of thing. What I'll do is I'll get a CD, I'll pop it in my drive, I'll rip it, I'll listen to my lossless copy, and if I ever need to go back to my CD, I have that. So they see music as just this thing to enjoy, and then to move on to the next thing. It's it's the classic consume product, don't ask questions, and wait for next product. And I'm just not into that because I'll be and don't get me wrong. Again, I see the value in Spotify. I see it greatly, but you don't really own anything, and it's not special. You're like, oh, like I'll pull up my Spotify right now. What was I last listening to? Aside from that one Midtown song. Like I've been listening to a lot of Erlenmart lately. These are two albums in particular that I have a close connection to. And it's something that I have listened to in depth. I don't love every track, but these are albums that I would like to eventually get in physical because they mean something to me. Whereas with Spotify and really the whole playlist culture in general, you don't really have that connection to any of your music. You'll be listening to something and you're like, oh yeah, this sounds good. But if it disappears off Spotify, which happens all the fucking time, you just gotta move on. Because really, what other recourse do you have other than to buy the CD? So, yeah, and it's nice to just have something. To have something tangible. And not only that, you also get extras with it, Like, I can pull any one of these CDs, and yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, like I have a CD right here, right? I have the actual thing in lossless, because it's on a CD. And then, it comes with a booklet. Paper. With lyrics. What a concept. People, for the most part, something stuck to it. For the most part, they don't even care if their vinyl comes with an insert. They just they'll get a disc, and that's it. They're fine with that. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the point? What is the point of? Oh Jesus, I folded this in wrong. Fucking digipacks. What is the point of, oh, I have a physical, tangible thing in my hands, and then it's literally just the thing. It's the laziest way to get a physical thing out there, if the album even gets a physical release. I like having stuff. I like having extras. I like having just a nice, complete package. I like having an enhanced CD. Remember those? Yeah, it really is. Even just having the files is better than nothing. It just fucking frustrates me. People have no concept of, and I guess these are the kinds of people who would have bought, like, I don't know, Now CDs back in the day. The kinds of people, they're not really into music as like as a thing. Shut up, Nicole. Jesus. I like music as an experience. I like it as a complete whole. And these kinds of people just they don't have that concept, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And it's sad. But also that means the CDs are cheaper, and that means I can get more of them. It is a package appreciation stream now. Yes, yes, it is. Honestly, and it's funny actually, Niku, that you said that. I was thinking about this earlier when it came to the album that I put out, not too long ago. Releasing music tangibly, releasing music physically. Oh God, Cavi. Cavi did something really bad. Man. I'm sorry. I have to distract everyone again because now I gotta put this on screen too. Thank you. Now I have to put this on screen, so I don't see chat right now. There we go. That's good. You're welcome. Anyway, so releasing your music physically, right? I was thinking about this earlier. When I made my first EP, I was still going to high school, and there was, I made that EP, and then I thought, let me burn a couple CDRs of this, and I actually did keep one. And this makes Mon very excited. I should probably back it up now that I have all of that storage space. But I actually still have my copy of the CD. I only made 4 or 5 copies of it. And that day, I left with none of them. Because aside from, like, a few that I had given to people, I'm like, hey, what do you think of this? The rest of them, people were like, yeah, I'll take a copy. I'm like, okay. And people apparently really like the music, which was crazy to me. Is this was 2016, so I was like 16 at the time. That was crazy to me. I'd never made music, and then people were like, "Yeah, this slaps," and I'm like, "Excuse me." So, but when it came time to make In Freefall, which was the compilation of those 2 first EPs, even despite all the time that I spent on it, I never made a physical copy of it. And I have all the files for it still, but I just never released anything in physical because I just didn't think anything of it. And being 16 in 2016, yeah, shiggy diggy. I was actually 17 in 2016, which is the miracle of having a mid-year birthday that I'm still not telling anyone because I hate you all. You and your call-out post. Although I mentioned it earlier, so really me and my call-out post. But anyway, I just never made a physical copy of this album. And it kind of makes me sad because I'm like, I spent time on this. I spent genuine time on this. And look at it. I don't even have a physical copy of it. Well, no. Because I was... what year were you born? Because I was born in 99, which means that at the start of each year, I am that year. So I'm currently 20 right now. But halfway through, I'll be 21. So, right. So, I mean, you're not that much younger. But I've been thinking about rectifying that. I don't even have anyone to give these to. I don't even think I could get away with selling them. I honestly have no clue how you promote your music. And In Freefall was kind of made in a weird way where I just kind of sequenced everything. And I want to try to get away from that potentially as I move a little bit ahead in my music making career, quote unquote. God damn. We haven't fucking... geriatric motherfucker in this chat. Yes, Scott. Scott's in his like 40s. Scott's fucking ancient. Like, goddamn, you honestly wouldn't guess that if you just heard him talking about what does he do? It's not psychedelics, is it? Acid, I think, is what he does. But you just hear him talking about that stuff and playing fucking Guitar Hero, and you would have never guessed that he's like that old. But yeah, he's a character. He's a good dude, though, you know? And I just got mod in his server, so I'm perfectly fine with it. But anyway, I don't know. I think that if you're going to be making DMT, yeah. He looks surprisingly young for it, too. Normally, people who are regular drug users tend to look a little bit on the older side, but I guess it depends on the drug. I've never known anyone. I think I knew one kid in high school who was doing, like, actually crazy shit, and everybody else was just kind of like a habitual weed smoker. That was a fun night. But, I don't know. It's funny, we were actually talking about a similar kind of drug, but we were talking about alcohol a couple days ago because Borb over here decides to get smashed off an entire fucking cup of brandy. It was Frankie. That was a good time. Like, seriously, Borb was wasted, genuinely fucking drunk. And it was actually it was amazing. And it was a perfect example of something that I can point to and I can go, yeah, this is why I don't do any of this. This is why I don't bother with any of it. Alcohol, drugs. I mean, I've tried weed, obviously, but the rest of it, I'm just not terribly interested. I'm having too much fun fucking sober for any of this. So, whatever. But yeah, I'm genuinely thinking about using up the rest of my CDRs and just making a bunch of copies of In Free Fall. I'd have to plan it out as a package, but I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why, honestly, not? You know, I don't even know how you promote your music or anything. Cabby, what are you drinking? But yeah, I don't even know how you promote your music or anything like that. But I just want to make a couple copies of it, get something printed out, even if it's just CDRs, just so I can be like, hey, look, I have my thing in physical. Who wants copies of it? It's cream. I'm not gonna say how I think it's pronounced again. Liqueur. I don't know. We don't have that here. It's America, motherfucker. Anyway. Yeah, screw it. Physical stuff is good. Support physical. Support owning shit. We're not going to be doing any licking in this chat, thank you. This is a family-friendly establishment. I was playing a video game, wasn't I? I should probably keep doing that. Although we're having a good time. No bleps. No bleps, Cabby. No bleps. Not yet. Not yet. Oh no, he's charging power. So much for that power. Will I take an OO? That depends. That depends if that OO comes with noticing anything. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker's fast. I mean, that makes sense, but... What were we here for? It said we were on a destination floor. What were we here for? I don't have a Pecha Berry? I don't have one of them? I do. There we are. Alright, so I think the Pecha Berry was on the 5th floor then? It's just an OO? Then the OOs are fine. Alright. I help you? Also, nice of him to do that, whatever the fuck, thing he just did with his eyes right next to, something or another? Also, I have no clue what you might be hearing in the background. I can hear cars. Oh, that's why I can't attack him, because this is the guy we're supposed to be rescuing. There. Yeah. But we're not exiting the dungeon just yet, because we have a Peachy Berry to deliver. Nope. Yep. And yes, red was the Game Boy version of this, and blue was the DS version. Which I do actually have the DS version. The reason I haven't played it is just because I just haven't given enough of a fuck. But that's been the nice thing about these streams, is that it basically forces me to sit down and play a game for a couple hours. So I actually make some progress, because I have a really bad attention span when it comes to video. I don't know, does this happen to anybody else? Maybe it's just because I'm not interested in it, but it's like, for the most part, when it comes to games, I just don't bother, really. Like, I say I want to play them, and then I just never get interested, and I almost have to force myself through it, which, I mean, I don't know. We need more official bad Pokemon fanfic games. Well, if they're fanfic, how can they be official? No. Thank you. Yeah, I just have no... I don't know what it is. You know, I wish I was one of those kinds of people who could just play a ton of games. I find that my interest is best kept by music. But even then, sometimes I start playing Wolf Game again. Yeah, I mean, you've been saying that for, like, ages. But, I mean, your house is also apparently an absolute mess, so I don't blame you. Recently, I've been mostly on Mario Kart. Just really trying to 100% Mario Kart. Freefall, like the furry comic? Well, that's good at least. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Apparently Brunko's looking to fuck some shit up. That's nice. In Freefall, my album. I would be curious about that. I would be curious. I actually did have somebody who remixed one of my tracks. I can't get into Pokemon for the most part. It's actually kind of ironic, because for the longest time I was a Flareon. And ironically, I was actually a Totodile for a long time. But despite my branding, I have not had the desire to actually sit through a Pokemon game in 4 years now. It's been a very long time since I just wanted to sit down and play one through. I just have absolutely no interest in it whatsoever. I don't know. I think the main series ones are just so kind of the same every single time, and it does not help fucking Sword and Shield. That absolutely does not help its case whatsoever. I don't know where is this person who wanted the fucking Peachy Berry? Where is he? Did this say it was a destination floor? I mean, this is B5F, so I would assume he is here somewhere. I would assume. I mean, you can't kill mission critical NPCs. Yeah. Pokemon would probably work a little bit better if I sat down and played it in front of a TV. For a little while, I was... Let me yawn again. I was super into it for a long time. Because we've had Fire Red all throughout my childhood. We had Leaf Green. But I never beat it. And then, when I met a former friend of mine, I guess there's just nobody fucking here. When I met a former friend of mine, I started playing through Fire Red officially. And I beat it. And I got really into it. And all of those Pokemon are now transferred over to a copy of Soul Silver. Because Soul Silver was the other one that I had beaten. And then after that, I guess I was just good. No. I guess we're just going to skip over it. Alright, so I guess that just, I guess not. Thank you. You just gave me fucking rocks. Thank you. And a Reviver Seed. And a Max Elixir. Nice. So I guess... Oh! What? Excuse me? So I guess if you're trying to deliver an item, you just clear the dungeon with it in your toolbox, and there you go? I guess. It's news to me. Hey, we went up in rank, though, so that's cool. Yeah, I kind of skipped over the 3rd gen. I mean, other than, of course, Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is great. I think that's my favorite soundtrack of any of the Pokemon games. But that's not saying a whole lot, because I don't listen to a whole lot of soundtracks. It's just very nostalgic. It's the Pokemon game I know the best. Soul Silver was great. I really enjoyed Soul Silver, but then I just kind of fell off. I meant to play through Black for a little while, and then my Black cartridge started getting really funky. It just decided sometimes it would say it was corrupted, sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't, and it seemed like it was working the last time I had it powered on, but I'm not touching it again because it's haunted. And that's not even counting the copy of Black that I got that was a copy of Platinum. That was a fun story. And then we had to buy another copy of Black because somebody decided to fucking shortchange us. And then I just had no desire to play any of the rest. I didn't have a desire to play X and Y. I certainly don't have a desire to play Sun and Moon. And whatever the opposite of desire to play Sword and Shield is what I have. Yeah, so the story of that goes that we bought a copy of Black online. And of course you have to be careful because a lot of the time you'll buy a Pokemon game. And... Oh, it's time for... Oh. I guess it isn't time for another dream sequence. He was sitting weird. But we bought a copy of Black, and of course you know you have to be careful with Black. Or be careful with buying Pokemon games online because, you know, a lot of the time they'll be counterfeits. And this one wasn't a counterfeit. It was just someone's random-ass copy of Platinum just sitting in there. I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, that's... I feel the whole unfinished games thing. It's a weird kind of stress because it's like, oh, games are supposed to be fun. And then I have so many games I've never played. I have so many games that I own that I haven't started or finished. Fucking pretty much. I don't think I beat a single game on my Wii. That's spooky. Hasn't come back. Failed to return. That's kind of scary. Alright. That seems perfectly fine. Poochyena appears to be freezing. Well, he's fucking dead. I lost contact with Pidgey. Please send a rescue team. Let's do a couple more rescue things, and then we'll try Mount Steel again. I want to level up one more time. And let me make sure to actually take these jobs this time, because otherwise they don't show up. That's the wrong version of black. Hold up. That creaking you heard in the background might actually be heavy exercise equipment. I just remembered that's what we have in the house now. And it's literally right outside my door, so I don't know what you hear. Could be cars, could be that. Let me reset my stats quick. That's Pokemon Dark Meat. Either way, I don't trust it. But, yeah, I really should. I don't know who's getting ripped in your house. Neither do I. We're kind of all massively unhealthy. But hey, I'm at least a good weight, which is more than I could say for like 90% of America. So that's good with me. But yeah, I want to finish more games. I want to play more games. I want to finish more games. I want to get on it, but I don't want it to be like an obligation. And I have way too much of a... I have a serious issue with making games out to be like an obligation, or making stuff that I like out to be an obligation. And it just becomes kind of a fucking disaster, because then I don't want to do it, period. Alright. I guess I can get fucked. Well, I don't feel like fighting anyone, so whatever. I'm just gonna let Brunko fuck everyone up. Brunko is jacked. This is pretty much all I can say. Brunko is jacked. Oh no. Oh no. No. You're both up to terrible things. You're both up to very bad things. That's something in Somnolescence Discord. So we'll let that one slide for now until Borb decides to send the official thing, and then I'm forced to put that on screen too. Doink. Come on, step on the tile. Step on the tile. There we go. Lordy. I say if I'm interested in a game, I'll get around to it. I think I need to be more discerning with the games that I say I want to play, though. Because there's a lot of time where I'm like, oh, a game sounds interesting, but then I have no desire to actually play it. Skyrim being a perfect example of that. I don't understand people who can play Skyrim. I don't understand the Elder Scrolls games. They're cool, but, like, they've never worked for me. Or at least Skyrim's never worked for me, and I've just never had the desire to try, like, Oblivion, or let alone fucking Morrowind, you know. Of course. No surprises who was the one person that I know who was into Morrowind. Hint, who likes miserable, disgusting-looking games. You know, I wonder if he peeks in on these streams anymore. I would be surprised. I could never get into it. I've tried. Maybe I need to try again. Maybe it was getting ruined by the people I was around. Because I had somebody who I would charitably consider a friend, but not anymore, who was into Skyrim and would just constantly send me, oh, look at these mods look at these mods I'm playing. Look at all of this chaos and commotion that happened. I'm like, I'm so dreadfully fucking bored. I just don't get that. You know? I get that it's like, if somebody's into the game, it's funny to be like, oh, look at what I made this game does. He doesn't care much anymore. I mean, I'm talking about the guy who decided to join Milo Hacks to be like, oh, by the way, I'm stalking you. You better answer me, you fuck. But, oh, this is the guy I'm supposed to be rescuing. I don't know. He's still orbiting my girlfriend, so... We still have 2 more floors to go through. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of gibbering at this point. I was kind of surprised. I was really kind of surprised to see that he's still very much bitter, but he's a boring kind of bitter. Oh. I mean, that'll make a creaking noise, yeah. But he's the boring kind of bitter. And I mean, maybe Cabby can pop in and sort of verify. Get over here, I'm supposed to rescue you. Yeah. Pretty much just kind of still going on slightly. But no, we would like to... No, I don't want to leave. Yes. He's so milquetoast and boring. He's just kind of there being miserable. But he doesn't have the balls to come talk to me anymore. So he just kind of bothers Cabby, but doesn't even really bother her. I don't know what you're implying here. I mean, she's my partner. But she's not Brungko. She would probably fuck someone up for me. She probably would. But I would not rely on her for that, let me just say. Despite appearances to the contrary. Yeah, he doesn't really bother Cabby. He's just kind of there. Being... she's much scarier than Brungko. I don't think you're scary. I might be biased, but... You know. Oh, there's Pidgey. I might be biased, but you're too adorable to be scary, so... Alright, now we can escape this dungeon. Yes, I would like to leave, thank you. And impressively completed a mission. Alright, so... With that triple header... I guess we're off to Mount Steel. Might as well, right? Although I should probably check to make sure that I have a good item spread. And, you know, my money is safeguarded. Because in case I lose again, I don't particularly want to, you know. Alright, never mind. In case I lose again, I don't particularly want to lose my stuff. Oh, come on. No, I'm not checking my mailbox. I have story missions to do. Go away. But yeah, I do have games to get through. Things I want to try again. I'm currently working through Le Wolf game. Sort of. I will store... There were a couple of Japanese-only cartoons, yeah. They never got localized. Le Wolf game. Okami. Which is also Japanese. I mean, it was alright. It's just kind of overwhelming still. I'm enjoying it, but I hear it's really fucking long, and I'm just like, oh god, I'm in for it. But Cabby fucking adores it, so. Maybe it was. I don't remember it being something in English, though. We'll take another shot at Mount Steel. We'll rescue Diglett no matter what it takes. And they're still following us. The peak is 9F. I don't even know if we got to the peak last time. But, we'll try it. And I've been meaning to try Stardew, actually, recently. I've kind of been in the mood for that. Just to try it. Jesus Christ. I'm not playing with both of you, for the record, for the first time. You are massively overwhelming. Hey, look, it's an orb. PS4 version of what? Two on one is too much. It's too much when it's you two. Christ. You look at Cabby and you go, oh yeah, she's so nice and polite and quiet, and she's then, you know, paired with Borb, and the two of them are like two Borbs. And it's a shit show. It's a good shit show, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about it, but I can't keep up with it. I can keep up with one Borb. That's my limit. Also, I'm playing the Wii version of Okami. I don't know if the PS4 version is any good. But also, I refuse to buy a PS4 or an Xbox One for now. No. Let's not even joke about that. Let's not even fucking joke about that. That man is a fucking degenerate. He's a sexual predator. Let us not fucking joke about Owlman, alright? I had enough of him. And I still have more I could show off about him. If he wants to fucking come at me again. But we're not even going to joke about that one. So we're clear. Owlman was a guy on NeoCities who, as best as I can put it, masturbated a lot, drank a lot, is totally illiterate, and goes after, like, 12-year-olds. So, yeah. So if that sounds like your bag, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm going to let Brunko take care of that one. I guess I'm apparently not. Brunko, destroy. He's a joke, but he did, like, genuinely do some fucked up shit. Like, that's sort of the thing. Is I'll joke about somebody. Like, I'll joke about Charon. But Charon is genuinely not a good person. It's the same deal with Owlman, if not more so, because he's gone after people that I fucking care about. You know? And it's especially creepy when you realize that he's hanging around people who are about half his age. You know? He's like my age, and yet he's got like Pizza Squeeze in his Discord, and Pizza Squeeze is like 12, 13 years old. And it's like one thing if it's like a kid lying about his age, but Pizza Squeeze is like very obviously not even really mentally there, you know, for that age. So, just the company he keeps makes me think he's still up to some shit. But thankfully he's drunk most of the time, so it's fine. But yeah, no, I have no tolerance for him. I would love to get a Zigzag Goon on my team. I really would. Oh, no. Can you stop fucking following me? Thank you. There we go. God bless Brunko. At least I'm not a sex... That is a very good thing. That is a very good thing indeed. Shit. I feel like that's something we should all be a little bit proud of. Obviously, except the sexual predators. If you're not one, that's a very good thing. Yeah, Brunko, you can handle that. That's a very good thing not to be. I didn't follow the whole Schmorky thing. I heard it was a massive shit show, but I didn't follow it. Actually, do we have blast seeds? I'm gonna eat an apple real quick. Because I want to use a blast seed on somebody. Because blast seeds are fucking fun. Yeah, Schmorky kind of disappeared, but I also heard he was around some really fucked up people, so, like, again, it is not remotely my place. I follow some, yeah, that's the kind of thing I heard. It was like, there's definitely some fuckery going on there, but, it's fuckery that I'm not going to be a part of, or, even try to understand. Because there's only so many cows you can follow before you're just like, they all kind of run together. I don't know. Just never had much interest in them. Oh, shit. Come on, Brungko smash. There we go. So we're on the 4th floor right now? I was actually talking to Cabby about this the other day. I don't really care much to follow specific cows. And I think that in some cases, and I know this is probably rich coming from me, but in some cases, the weird obsession that people have, specifically with trolling, can actually dissuade a cow from being funny. Like, the ultimate example is Chris Chan. And, you know, whether we like it or not, the A-Logs fucking won with Chris Chan. Absolutely. The best cows are the ones that are just kind of like, they're just characters. They're just kind of weird. And there's nothing too wrong with them. Like, they're not harmful. They're just kind of, you know, out enjoying whatever the fuck. I like that. And I think, and I know that's not everyone's thing. I know that Kiwi Farms is, and this is the thing that nobody wants to admit, is that Kiwi Farms is not one congruent body. It is a collection of a bunch of people, each with different tastes and, you know, interests. And, you know, some of them are still of the kind of classic Christorian kind of mindset. Some of them are, you know, fur fags and A-loggers and of that nature. Some of them are there to see fucked up shit. You know, can't really stop that. I'm just not of that type, though. Also, that is some pretty Christmassy lettering, I'm not gonna lie. It's January, but, you know. But I've always, when I've, you know, because I do still lurk on Kiwi Farms, I've always been more interested in the off-topic boards and the community watch boards because, you know, I don't like, oh, Beauty Parlor is such a shit show. Holy crap. Like, it is literally all insecure fucking girls. And that's the thing. I peek in a Beauty Parlor thread, and the whole thread is literally just, she's fat, she's ugly, her hair is bad. It's like, you are all thirsty as fuck. My god. I can't wait until Brungko learns a water move, by the way. Can I throw a rock at this guy? He's a rock. Can I throw a rock at him? That seemed to do something. But I've always been more interested in community watch. I feel like I said, if you, you know, you take someone like Chris Chan, who is kind of fucked up, don't get me wrong, but he was at his funniest when people left him alone. But then there were a bunch of A-logs, which it's funny that we just mentioned Owlman, speaking of A-logs. People who looked at Chris and thought, you know, this guy reflects badly on autistic people. I have to go tell him how much he sucks. And they bother him, and they call up his house, and, you know, they go fucking visit it, and what have you, and they're just really bad trolls. And as a result, Chris, you know, got super distrustful of people. And don't get me wrong, a lot of that was, what was his dad's name? Bob. Yeah, a lot of that was Bob's death. But a lot of it was also just that he started to realize, like, because people were doing the same shit over and over. You know, people weren't just leaving him alone to watch, which is what you should do when you find an actually, like, funny cow. Don't play with it. Don't fail troll. Just watch from a distance. Yeah, the thing is, though, that... Jesus, what the fuck is that? What is this? The thing is, though, that, it's a beldum. It's a beldum. Uh-huh. The thing is that Kiwi Farms itself discourages the trolling. Like, if you were to go online and go, oh yeah, you know, I told this cow he should kill himself, and you posted that for ass pats, they would, you know, they would tell you to fuck off, because it's not... Oh, I was going to use Blast Seed. There. Doink. Thank God. Do I have an Oranberry? I do. I'm going to use one. The way that people were constantly trying to be like, you know, they would impersonate fucking, I don't know, Scarlett Johansson or, you know, some hot girl, and they would try to, you know, become Chris's sweetheart over and over and over. And eventually he learned, like, these are all bullshit. What's the orange gummy do? I think that's fighting type. I'd have to check. Info. Fighting types like it the best. Well, I don't have a fighting type, so okay, whatever. But it's like, you're not funny. You're not funny. You're not adding anything. All you're doing is picking on a retard. A retard who eventually started to make money off you. And you still think you're the troll here. Alright, I guess we're at the peak. There he is. I'm scared. That's Skarmory. I think we all have cow tendencies. I think what matters, though, is that you eventually try to get on with your day, and also you're not antisocial, because, you know, it's really easy. Hell, I've had cow tendencies, for sure, but eventually you realize it, and you're like, well, I look stupid, so I'm going to stop looking stupid. I don't think that being a cow is necessarily a bad thing. I just think that it's kind of ridiculous. For some people, it's just what they are, you know. But I would much rather be the kind of person that people watch unironically. Like, I don't mind being a goofball, but I definitely don't want to be like, oh, you know, he's just constantly pissed about something. I don't want that. And I mean, I like to think that anything that I have done, I've been sort of on the... No, and Brungko mad. I remember for so long, looking over the PMD sprites. I like them. They have a lot of personality. But yeah, the whole cow thing. I think cow culture, I think it mostly comes down to, you know, are you a disruption? You know, because weirdos are one thing, and then characters are a totally separate thing. I don't think either of them necessarily count as cows. I think that if you're constantly getting into fights... Hold on, somebody's updating about Disc B. I have to check this. What have you got for us? This is why you mute Discord, by the way. But anyway, alright, so apparently he's just gonna go check in for it. Here's hoping he can find Disc B. Here's hoping. Anyway, you know, as long as you're not being a disruption, as long as you're not being, you know, somebody who starts a lot of shit, somebody who, oh god, there you are. I thought you were posting another ridiculous fucking drawing. Anyway, as long as you're not being a disruption, as long as you're not constantly getting into fights with people, as long as you're not constantly a degenerate, because that's the thing that actually bothers me more than anything else. I don't even care if somebody's a drama whore, because a lot of the time that's just funny. He's gonna find us our Disc B. To be perfectly honest, he's probably in the best place for it, because, I mean, you're never gonna find it in a first world country. Although, I mean, Mexico is at the middle of Somalia, but, you know, you definitely need to have the bootleg culture in order to find that disc. I think I certainly would never be able to find it in the U.S., you know. I don't know how that stuff leaks, but the moment it surfaces, I'm data mining it. So, yeah, exactly. I was thinking Southeast Asia, Thailand, you know, places like that. If he can find it, I mean, he's going to be a god, and I will make sure he's fucking immortalized on the cutting room floor page, because what a find, what a fucking find. Because it's just me and Mew right now, I should probably explain what Disc B is. So, because we both came from a Discord called Milo Hacks, and it's people who are still working on Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 80s for the most part, and Rock Band occasionally. But, you know, and they're working on modding it, adding custom content. In my case, I'm doing a disc, and also I was the one that documented everything that was in the demos. So, you know, I'm kind of really active in there. And the one demo, the one build of Guitar Hero 2 that we've known about for fucking forever now, but has not surfaced to date, was the E3 build. And what it is, you know, we have footage of the E3 build, we have interviews, because naturally it was shown off at E3, but the one thing that we don't have is the actual build of the game. So, it's been one thing that, aside from the binder, which refers to a binder of in-progress builds of, assumingly, you know, Guitar Hero 1 and 2 builds of the game, aside from that, the E3 build of Guitar Hero 2 is pretty much the holy grail. So, having somebody in one of these countries that can find it and potentially, you know, put it online so the rest of us can, you know, look through it. And there was some stuff in, like, the 10-song demo that nobody knew about until I found it. So, you know, even sometimes when we have these discs, sometimes the full extent of what's in them goes unnoticed for a very long time. So, I'm really eager to data mine it. I'm really eager to go through it and see what the differences are and potentially find God knows how many unused assets, early assets, you know, what have you. But that's my Guitar Hero ramble for the day. But yeah, to finish up on the whole cow thing, degeneracy bothers me a whole lot more than drama. Just people being perverts, sexual deviants, preying on people like Owlman. Just that whole thing it bothers me to no goddamn end. But I can't control people. I'd rather just keep the people I care about safe from it. So, let's rescue Diglett, shall we? Because I've been talking for a long time. How dare you? I haven't slept in days. What is this face? Well, that's not true. Just blank. We'll fight if you keep that up. Alright. I guess we gotta beat the shit out of him. Let's do it. Start with a rock. I don't even know if it'll work because he's got wings. It worked! He's steel, so most of this isn't gonna work on him. You know, whatever, it's fine. Just beat the shit out of him, it's fine. Well, that was anticlimactic. I'll flee for now. Bye. Oh, yeah, you know, there's a, you know, chasm there, Brunko. Yeah, you just use Magnemite, and there he goes. We can rescue Diglett. We won't make the mistake of zapping you. I would be nervous if somebody was like, it's okay, I won't almost electrocute you. You'll be fine. I don't trust you. But, I mean, he had no choice. I realized I was somewhere up so high. My feet still feel like they're walking on air. He has them? Feet? Yeah. Apparently so. I don't even... I still wonder what is hidden under that hole. If you know what I mean. Doink. Aren't ground Pokemon immune to electricity anyway? Shh. Shh. That makes sense. Don't tell them. Also, why do they look pissed off? I mean, I know they're Doug Trio, but why do they look pissed off? I thought we were heroes. I saved your fucking son. Thank you. It was the only thing to do. They are. They are massively ungrateful. Their words say one thing, but their eyes say another. All Pokemon must help each other. Alright. Alright. Bye. There we go. And they're gone. Yay! The Peaches Scarf. And ginseng. How would you like to join us? Join your team? Yeah, you know. Join the team. So you can help us more and shit. Okay, bye. So much for that. The Wigglytuff Club. Well, of course Wigglytuff is at the Wigglytuff Club. I would very much hope so. Anyway, let's save. That was a lot easier than I was anticipating. I was expecting a shit show. You know, given the trouble that it took us to get there. But it was like 6 hits and he was gone. Anyway, here's another dream sequence. Again. It's that dream again. That Pokemon. Who could it be? I've seen her on DeviantArt. I'm hearing better this time. Human. My role? Wait, please tell me more. I can't. Drifting off. Gone. The next morning. ... What's with the dazed and confused look? You look half asleep. You've been having weird dreams? What a fucking loser. Cammy told Brunko about the dreams, but, you know, we can't write that because that would take effort. You said you're really a human, right? Oh, this might be the part. Maybe those dreams have something to do with how you became a Pokemon? This was the part that pissed me off. Oh, God. Do I want to become a human again? Okay, listen. I am man enough to admit this. This pissed me off so bad when I was like 14 years old. I think I told this story the last stream, but I'm going to repeat it because this game has a special significance to me. But I wanted to be left very much alone when I was 14. I was expelled from school, pretty much getting bounced around. I didn't know my future. I didn't know if I was going to be able to graduate. I thought I was screwed. And here comes a game that would give me all of these fantasies, and then I couldn't even answer yes to the fantasies. So it's either I'm not sure or I want to be a human again. I'm like, no, I don't want to go back. Obviously, I don't feel that way now, but at the time I did. At the time I was like, no, I don't want to go back. Fuck you. But, you know, so much for that. So, we're going to do the next best thing and just pick I'm not sure. You can't decide. I guess so. It's a lot more fun hanging around with me. Brunko. Don't look too proud of yourself. Anyway, I promised we'd go to Pokemon Square today. We're supposed to go ask how we can add members to our team. Absolutely. You want to go home already? I have to check every single time. Right? If you're forced into a space, I have to check if you can leave that space. Usually you can't, but, you know. Okay, where's Wigglytuff? It's Gulpin. This is the Link Club, right? Here we go. And you want to talk about bedroom eyes. You want to talk about unending, ceaseless, agonizing glares. How's that one for you? Friends are my treasures. Welcome to Wigglytuff Club, a circle of friends. Oh? Is this your first visit here? Oh, I get it. You started a rescue team too, didn't you? You've come to the right place. I sell friend areas to add members to your rescue team. Since you're here for the very first time, I'll give you 2 friend areas for free. And conveniently, one of them will be where you can find Magnemite. Let's do it. Oh god, he's fucking singing. I'm scared. Let's be friends. Don't ever talk in that tone of voice again. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. No. No. No, Borb, why? You know what? Yeah, that's better. It opened up, yeah, it opened up over there in the chat window. Let's just keep that there. Alright, let's just do that for a little bit. Alright, let's just sit in silence and contemplate our life's decisions. You can also go to the Mr. Ice Forest. Now you can recruit Pokemon that live in these 2 friend areas. How do you recruit new members? You beat the shit out of them. Sometimes they will come to admire you as a friend. In that case, they may ask to join your team. Just keep trying. Speaking of. Okay. I'm giving it away today. Let's be friends. I hate you, Borb. I hate you so much. But after mulling it over last night, he developed an overwhelming desire to become your team member. Yeah, he can join. Try not to hinder your rescue teammates. He became a team member. I guess we have to name him because we've been naming all of our Pokemon. So... Why you gotta hide the first Brunko? Alright, you, hold on. So I have to go read the chat because I've been subjecting you to this wonderful visage of Brunko. Cammy's Wigglytuff voice. Am I bi? No, I'm not bi. I am very much straight, thank you. They could only fit, it was only ASCII characters, and only half of the ASCII characters for that matter. Some really deep lore right there. Anyway, so I guess what I should probably do, while you guys come up with a nickname, is rearrange this so I can have Brunkos all over the screen. Anyway. Nicole, why'd you have to do this? What's wrong with you? Lordy. Ugh. Okay. So I have to... So we've got a Brunko. Right? We're gonna put a Brunko right here, right over the text. Although, can I actually? Yeah, can I? There's no way to put it over the game. Actually, I could. I'd have to change. Yeah, I'd have to change it to the game source to add it to put it over the thing. There we go. That's better. So we're gonna put this Brunko right over here over the game because that's not gonna be annoying. And we will also put the new Brunko. I'm really not sure. Might have to put it over there. What an actual fucking disaster. Why did you do this, Borb? What is wrong with you? Actually, I want to put this one on the underneath the game. So, whoops. My bad. So we're going to go back to that. I'm making a masterpiece. I have another Brunko. Oh, God. You know what? Just give me it. Just all the Brunkos. Just give me it. I will plaster the screen in Brunkos. I will make this game unwatchable. Alright? I will. Watch me. This stream is getting just destroyed. And you guys can't even see it right now. So yeah, you might as well send that other Brunko before I show everyone my masterpiece. I'm so sad that DCB has to miss all this, but he'll be subjected to it on the VOD. Gotta make it transparent real quick. Okay. Go for it. Can I even fit that? I'm not gonna use it, I don't think. But can I even fit that? Here's the first Brunko. I'm scared. Well, shit, that fits. Cool. Oh, no. No. Borb. Oh, lordy. It's called Get Fucked. It's called Get Fucked.png. That's wonderful. And with its gaping mouth, I'm never going to sleep again. So that's nice of it. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with mate 675-309. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna need to put this Brungko right here. I'm still gonna wait for Cabby to send hers, so that way I could unveil my masterpiece to you all live, because you haven't seen any of it yet. I'm so scared. I don't even know what hers is gonna be. What do you mean that won't fit? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's a name I haven't seen on Discord in a hot minute. Fucking Niku. Come on! Why are you people doing this? I just gave it away, but why are you doing this to me? Why are you people doing this to me? I'm never sleeping again. Lordy. Oh my god. Actually a disaster. Actually a disaster. I have no clue. Oh god. Apparently Niku had one too. So we're just gonna put that one right there. You guys ready? You guys are ready? You guys are ready for an absolute disaster piece? I present to you. Fuck you. You just drink it in. You just drink it in. Just drink it. Just drink it in. Just destroy it. All of it. In nuclear hellfire. Because why not? It's a Brungko stream now. I'm gonna have to keep these, aren't I? Actually, I'm gonna move this one real quick, right? You know, maybe I'm not. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep that where it is. God is covering his eyes as we speak. Listen, I've already been having too many stress dreams. I'm scared. But we're going to try playing through the next hour or so with this. How long have we been going? It's 5:30. So we're almost at 2 hours. Yeah, I don't have to worry about monsters at night. I have to worry about Brungko at night. That's what I have to worry about. Anyway. So yeah, this is mate 675-309. This is the new addition to our team. I'll be resting up in the friend area. You say that. Oh god. Should I keep doing the Wigglytuff voice? Since I know all of you love it. Especially with all of these Brunkos on screen. That's fair. That's perfectly fair, Nicole. Also, I hope you guys enjoy the fact that you can't read chat anymore. This stream isn't getting any more cursed. Let's keep doing it. Alright. I actually kind of don't remember it. There's a sign on the path to the... I don't remember how you do it now. I'm not going to do it now. That's all the giveaways today. If you want more friend areas, you'll have to buy them now. Just runs away as fast as possible. Oh, it's this guy. We're not about to work for that. He has tits. You see him? Are those tits? I think he has tits. But my friend needs a gust of wind. Ooh, ooh. That scene there? Apparently Jumpluff is begging for a rescue mission, but not finding any luck. Those are pecs. No, those are titties. I'm sorry. That one in the middle with the pointy nose. That's a little racist, but okay. He's a Pokemon named Shiftry. He's got his own rescue team. But his team's greedy. They don't work until they get paid royally. Jumpluff's been begging for help, but I feel sorry for that poor Pokemon. Wait. Shiftry's like, oh, shit. What do you want? It's Alakazam! That's Alakazam? Rather cold-hearted, aren't you? To save Jumpluff's friend, a strong wind is needed. Your Leafy fans can whip up powerful winds. It's an easy matter for you. Help that Pokemon out. Okay, we'll do it. He runs away. That Shiftry agreed without any argument. Who are those guys, anyway? You don't know? It's Alakazam's team. They're the most famous rescue team around these parts. That's Charizard. His flamethrower can melt mountains. I'd like to see that first, thank you. That's Tyranitar. He takes great pride in his armored body and amazing strength and chiseled physique and sexy personality. And that's the leader, Alakazam. He doesn't like physical attacks. He fights with his mind. He's endowed with an amazing brain. He's endowed. An IQ of 5,000. He's a high IQ individual. Probably should have watched more Rick and Morty while I was in Ohio. He's memorized everything that's ever happened, ever, and anything that will happen, ever. He does all the commanding in the team. He's clearly in charge. Thank you. No need for thanks. It's only natural that you get help. If anyone turns you down again, come see me. Take care. Cool. I wouldn't expect less from a gold member team. I actually don't know what's about to happen. It's fine. Nothing. Don't be a bitch. Tell the class. That was scary. Maybe you shouldn't be running your mouth. Maybe. Cool. Woo. Woo, lad. That's what we've got to become. Let's get more members and make our rescue team first class. I don't think you need that much more. I mean, they only had 3 people. I think it's more about the strength of the people. It's a Gengar. It's Gengar with a blap. Blap, blap, ah. He watched Rick and Morty and beat No Nut November. That's why he can shoot lasers out of his eyes. Alright. So let's, what did I name my team? Rescue Team Somnol. Which is short for Somnolescent. And that's where Cabby and Borb come from. Somnolescent. It's our little group. So, you know what? Let's go check some, let's go check the board. So we got some in Tiny Woods, which are tiny, so they should be alright. Deliver a Blast Seed. I think we still have Pecha Berries, right? Yeah. So, I'll take that one too. Near Thunderwave Cape. Ooh, near. It's not in, it's near. I don't know what the fuck near means. If you want me to come and give you shit, tell me where to go. God. Alright, anyway. So let's take these jobs. And we'll do the Tiny Woods ones now. I'm actually into this now. I like this. It was a little slow last stream, but I'm into it now. You guys have gotten me awake. And I'm sure it's not because I'm being stared at by all of these fucking Brunkos or anything. This is the real reason I did the Tiny Woods ones first, because it's just so dead goddamn easy just to smack a bitch and then they die. So it can blow through them, no problem. Oh, there he is. Right there. Hey, over here. Yeah. Nope, we're not leaving just yet. We've got more to do. So, chat, my question is, would you consider Brungko a Somnolian? And if you say yes, tell me a good reason why I shouldn't kick you out of the group. I'm kidding. You guys can stay. I'm just curious. Because we named our group that now that Mew mentioned it. Alright. Fuck you too, then. Come on. You're not gonna get it. You're not in the group, so I guess I should have asked only the Somnolians. He's chaotic enough. Brungko is the best Somnolian? Or what the requirements are? I honestly, it's just something you have to like be orbiting our sites for it to understand. Oh, there's Rattata. Rattata. I don't know how you say its name. Rattata? That's stupid. Somnolence is our autism support group. Is that what we're calling it now? Our autism support group? I actually impressively completed 2 missions game. Thank you. Wow, that's a little cold of you, Niku. That's a nice joke. That's a nice joke. I like that. Golf clap. Treat my girl a little better than that. Thank you. Yeah, we'll save. We all sit in a circle and talk about how our autism is... bleh. Apparently my autism prevents me from saying words, so... It's Cabby. It's Cabby. That's what she is. She's Cabby. She's my Cabby. Another one? Do I have 2 of them? I have the scarf. I only have 1 berry, so... Oh, I actually have 2. Alright, so I guess we're going right back into Tiny Woods. I do not... Cabbage Patch Kids are shit. Sour Patch Kids are better. Only having 1 berry sounds like a personal issue. Listen, I'm insecure about it. It is distinctly less wholesome to make fun of a man's insecurities for only having 1 berry, okay? I didn't ask to lead this life. Go and reflect on my decisions now. Yeah, you better. A man cannot choose how many berries he has. He can only choose how best he uses them. Damn it. Get over here. Get over here. There we go. Yep. Has a man ever been born with 3 berries? Does somebody want to do the research and let Borb know if there's ever been a man with 3 berries? Yes, I would like to leave, because I don't think there's anything else for us. Oh, oh, wait. Oh my lord. I think I forgot the other, forgot the other mission we were supposed to do. Is this the place where that team named Somnol is based? Ooh, there's nothing here. Depressing, isn't it? Ha! Would run a rescue team from a dump like this. Unbelievable. Oh, over there, a mailbox. Check it out. Polyorchidism, is that what that's called? Where you're born with 2 berries. More than 2 berries, I mean. Rescue job offers. They're a dime a dozen. Who gives a fuck? Give them. We'll have them all. Who cares, Brungko? Let them have them. It doesn't matter who does it. We're a rescue team too, I'll have you know. But all we ever get up to is no good. Why are my balls itchy? Thanks for sending us that, Cabby. Want to know how it works? If we have the cover of a rescue team, we can get away with so much more. Why are you telling us this? I mean, I know that it's like the big evil villain thing to be like, oh yeah, here's my plan. I'm evil. Here's why I'm evil. And here's how I can be evil. And all of the intimate details of being evil. Cack. World domination. That's why we're raking in the cash and adding to our gang. You're all a bunch of nobodies, so like, am I supposed to be impressed? Team Meanies. Team Meanies. Team Meanies. They took off. What a bunch of creeps. They're such dweebs. They really are. They're like, oh yeah, my mom says I'm fucking cool. Just Team Meanies. Yeah, they cleaned us out, but it's okay because there's literally 20 other offers on that fucking bulletin board. And look, we just got one delivered. So it's like, who cares? Let them have a couple. Let them do what they think they're doing, where they're going to be world domination by being Team Meanies. But, you know, as for us, you know, it's definitely not, you know, it's definitely not like we just had offers like open or anything, Brungko, right? Anyway. So we got one on Mount Steel. Job list. Let's do the ones in Thunderwave Cave now. Meme Teenies. I think that would be a better name than Team Meanies, because at least that's like, what does that even mean? Team Meanies is like, oh yeah, we're evil. We're so evil, we put our evil in our name. That's how evil we are. It's like, listen, I don't want to know what daddy issues you have, but maybe you should get those sorted out, champ. Just a thought. I guess it would be mommy issues. Actually, I'm not sure because everybody in this game is genderless. So, I mean, if you think about this, this is easily the most progressive Pokemon game by far. We're all agender, except Brunko. Brunko is a Chad, and he has he has the ultimate weenus. The ultimate. He's got 2 of them, and three berries. Oh man, this is how we do it. Not in this game. In this game, attract will affect everyone. Here, I can pull up the list again. With 3 berries. See? There's they're all just kind of genderless in this game. Again, except for Brunko. 2 weenies, 3 berries, and a Bojango. What a fucking dude. Oh my god, die already. Fuck it, I'm throwing a rock at your stupid head. Doink. Did he not die, or was this another one? I actually don't remember. Also, I don't care. I should probably reset my stats. Hold on. There we go. This isn't a destination floor, I don't think, so... Alright, bye, Borb. Recruitment search. Potential recruits? Interesting. Okay. So, B5F is the floor where we actually rescue someone. Okay. We can do that. That's all good. So does that mean Brunko is capable of all that asexual reproduction we were talking about the other day? Where you stick your weenie in your Bojango and you just kind of make all the kids you want yourself? I mean, I can see it. I can believe it. He sounds Chad enough for that, but, you know, I figured I would ask just to get a second opinion. The second opinion of the only people who are mentally younger than me in this server. Oh dear, infinite Brunkos. I mean, they're already multiplying. They're already multiplying. Do you not see all over your screen? They're already multiplying, so... I'll even make a Wii homebrew just to say no more Brunkos. Doink. And just because I want the satisfaction of killing somebody who's currently running and whimpering and crying in fear, I'm going to brain him to death. Because that's the way I roll. Team Meanies? Nah, Team Somnol. We're like the Assyrians. Brunko just reproduces via mitosis. He's just powerful. He's just so goddamn powerful. Hold on. I mean, I have to use up these rocks somehow. Oh! They can dodge it if their back's turned. That's gay. Did Darwin believe in asexual reproduction? I should probably reset my stats. No, I didn't, because it's not like our class is in in high school were any fucking good. I have no knowledge of things, a lot of things. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll give myself a proper history education, but I'm too busy giving myself. Anyway, where are we supposed to be going? Oh, there's the stairs. Just millennial things. Lucky for you, I'm a fucking zoomer, so. I like to think that millennials are people who just kind of, you know, instead of trying to make up for the deficits of the people around them, just kind of want to complain all day. And Zoomers, instead of, well, I mean, they mostly do that, but they do it less. Or at the very least, they're less tolerant of that, I suppose. Yeah, I don't remember 9/11, so. I don't think there's a single person in Somnolescent who remembers 9/11. Maybe Mon does, I'm not sure, but... Money. Money. Alright. So we're on the destination floor. What do you think of those goddamn kids of today? I think they're fucking great. I don't even remember if I remember 9/11. That's deep. Now, to deliver this berry, do I have to stay in or do I have to complete the dungeon? I'm going to complete the dungeon just to be safe. I don't think there's a whole lot left to it, so... There we go. There's the berry. I was like not even one. I was too busy being a babby and foreign to remember 911. They don't even have 911 over there. Alright, let's, Kimmy! Brunko! Hey! It's the worm that we saved. Please help my friend. I was playing with Metapod, and then he got lost in the woods, and he's still lost. Oh good. Oh, good. We're here to save your chum, Metapod. I think you can do this rescue with your amateur-level skills. It doesn't matter who does the rescuing. The guy that does the rescuing gets to be the hero. Oh, wow. So, it's like... That's actually kind of surprising. I didn't know that. I'm sure we can persuade your parents. Alright, dickhead. First to rescue wins. And of course it's going to be us. Where are you? I don't even think I've heard of 112. You know what Tiny Woods gives me vibes of? This is not something that anybody else in this chat is going to remember. But it gives me... Okay, it's somewhere in Europe. Well, I beats me. I don't even know what a Europe is, so... Because, you know, I'm a fucking American and all that. Fuck it, just call any number, and I'm sure at least one of the ones you try is going to be the emergency number. Just try a bunch. It's alright. You'll eventually hit it. You've European blood. No, Cabby is Welsh. You've European blood, and you don't even know what it is. Well, first off, I do know what it is. But second, I don't even know what I am, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I mean, Cabby says I look Irish, but my family has no idea. We never kept track of that shit. And my name is stupid, so I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm sure it's something in Europe. But there's a lot of Europe, so... Anyway. Oh. Wait, we're not who you're looking for. Anyway, but we'll rescue you anyway. No, because we have to find Metapod, so... Time to spit. I am not giving anyone my DNA. I refuse. We did good today. But, you know, we didn't find who we're looking for. So, oh well. But I refuse to give my DNA to anybody, just because. Oh my god, stop delivering me mail. Not even Dave's discount DNA. I especially don't trust Dave. If we're being perfectly honest here, I don't trust Dave not one bit. Dave sounds like a dickhead. Oh, that's because it's not even in Tiny Woods. It's in Sinister Woods. Ooh, Sinister Woods. It's so sinister. Just like Team Meanies. So Metapod is lost in these woods. And Gengar's crew should have like a day's head start on us, yep. Dickhead Dave. That's a name you can... I don't trust it. I don't trust that name. I do not. I never have. I never will. Die. Die. Ow. Die. Oh my god, stop taking chunks out of me. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold on. Oh, hi, DCB. Well, DCB's not in the chat, but, I will do that. Thank you, Brungko. God bless Brungko. I'm probably going to go until DCB can show up in the stream. I want him to catch at least the end of it. Just because I want to say hi to him on stream. He's a good lad. Man, that's a lot of fucking fungi. Jesus Christ. But they're the spotted mushrooms from Minecraft, which hurt you, so I don't trust it. Doink. I'm gonna use pound. There we go. That's better. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, Brungko, that's all on you. There we go. You got him. Is there anybody that can check Brunko's health? There we are. Hi, I'm Welsh. Hi, Welsh. I'm Dad. Wait, isn't your dad just English? Where's your dad from? Now I'm actually curious. Oh, he's smelling. Lordy. So he was just raised there? He was born in Wales? And this fucker goes right for Brungko. God. Ow. Golly. Apparently distantly French somehow. Yeah, England is directly adjacent to Wales, so... It's Ireland that's separate. It's on a different island. So I see DCB typing. Someone tell DCB that I'm going to keep the stream going until he pops in. Assuming he doesn't, you know, take 4 or 5 fucking hours. But I don't think he will. I think he said it wasn't too far. Oh, I see. I passed right by the stairwell. Fuck. He says TFW Brunko will break your kneecaps. Yeah, it's such a shit show. And I'm never sure, and I obviously know the difference, but just like in the heat of it, I'm never sure whether to call something English, British, whatever the fuck. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Whatever. God, how long until we've cleared this dungeon? Ooh, this is one of the spooky dungeons. The spooky dungeons where you don't see everything. Ooh. Oh, fuck. It would be great to have a Ferd on my team. To be perfectly honest. See, the thing is, with the mainline Pokemon games, I'm more focused on, you know, actually building a team. But with Mystery Dungeon, because I think of Mystery Dungeon as more characters, I'm just focused on getting the Pokemon that I like on my team, you know? And I like Furret, so... Oh, does DCB know what I'm streaming? Make sure he knows we're streaming. Shut. There we go. Now we have a friend named Mate. How long is this fucking dungeon? I'm so bored. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can slip by this guy. Fuck. I was like, Niku's one good name. Mate 675309. I really hope it's not long. Because I'm willing to go for like another hour. 3 hours! Ah, he's gonna miss it. I'm not going for another 3 hours. Ah, that sucks. All good. I do them weekly for a reason. I mean, how long have we been going? We're coming up on 3 hours, I know that. I started at 5:30, so 8:30. Is that an OO face? He's OOing. Look at him. Centrit's OOing. I'm gonna throw a rock at him. Blast Seed. I'm gonna switch that Blast Seed with one of my... I don't really need all those rocks, so I'll just throw the rocks away. Yeah, I actually don't... I don't mind Centrit, but I like Furret a lot more. Got Orange Kirby instead. All good. I have DVR, so you can actually scroll back on the stream a little bit if you want. Yeah, I like Furret. Furret's great. Zigzagoon is great. I have a thing for Mustelids, what do you know? It's kind of no big surprise there. I mean, we're on the 6th floor, and this is a story dungeon, so... Should be a couple more floors. Should be. Alright, he didn't wake up, we're good. Ah, you bastard. I'm taking that back. Get over here. Not just my noodle cats. Sometimes the stocky noodle cats, too. You know, like badgers. What does the radar orb do? Reveals the location of all foes on the floor. I'm going to use it. I can locate foes now. Okay. So there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of them, but, oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. Come on! Oh, come on! Die. Die. There we go. Lordy. Lordy. I want another Blast Seed, so I'm going to switch this out with... I have like 6 cherry berries, so I'll just switch them out. All good. No! No. Actually, you know what, Brungko, you can fuck these guys up. I've been fighting constantly. I'm just gonna sit here and eat an orange berry, because I can. Come on, kill him. Oh, I should probably eat something. There we go. What kind of orb is this? It's a luminous orb. Ooh. What's the luminous orb do? Reveals the entire floor to the user. Well, I'm not going to be using that on this one. Maybe I'll use that on the next floor, because these are only getting darker, despite going up. I'm not too sure how that works, but we'll go with it. Yeah, I'll go for 3 hours, I think. This has been a damn good stream, though, if I'm honest. It's been a whole lot more entertaining than I was kind of expecting it to be. I don't know. Streamer nerves, I guess you could call them. I'm looking for... I mean, there's still that entire top corner that I have to explore. But I'm going to start with going up here to check. Okay, so this is just a tunnel. It's a Linune. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna absorb. Oh, come on! Alright. I'm out of Oran berries. I have a Reviver Seed. I'm gonna go for Broke and try Absorb again, and if I die... So not only did I actually hit it that time, but it took away 69 HP. Nice. 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 Oh my god. What is it with my attacks and missing all of a sudden? There we go. There's the stairs. Okay, so I'm going to use that Luminous Orb this time. I don't need to use it. Nice. Oh, yeah. That's fucking teamwork right there. I just like Brunko's scratch animation because it looks like he's just straight up fucking him up. Which, I mean, he kind of is. He's, you know, clawing out their eyes or what have you. But I feel like the animation shows that, really shows that. You know? Ooh, a jar. Max Elixir. I was expecting that to be a more interesting jar, but whatever. Are we almost fucking through this stuff? Whooper! 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 I better get this Whooper. I would be pissed if I didn't get this Whooper. Whooper? Ah! Fuck this game. I wish I could just pick any Pokemon that I wanted to have on my team. Because, I'm telling you, Quagsire is one of my favorite Pokemon. He's just so... He's great. He's so good. He's just such a dipshit. Also, Whooper is Diesel. I mean, they're both axolotls, so that makes sense. But, also, I just love Quagsire. He's so stupid looking. He's so good. And he carried me through Soul Silver. If I'm perfectly honest, he carried me through Soul Silver. I'm just gonna throw a rock at this guy. I don't feel like attacking. Look. Alright, I guess I do feel like attacking. You know what? What is that? What does Max Elixir do specifically? All of the moves. Okay. Well, I'm going to ingest that then, because I am running low on PP, so might as well. Also, I gotta say, this layout is fucking cool. This is a cool-ass looking battlefield right here. Just a bunch of pools and shit. It's very vibey. And I like that the water is animated slightly. That is, that's some good detailing right there. That's another one of these. God. Seriously, these things have a bite. My god. Alright, well there's the stairs. I'm really hoping we don't really have too many more floors. because this is getting kind of monotonous. I don't know how people do like the 100-level monster houses. I don't know how people do that. It's just so goddamn monotonous. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Go away. Go away. We don't like owls in this house. Go away. Fuck. Alright, well I guess I gotta kill him. Oh, come on. There we go. Hi there, new person. How goes it? Welcome to the stream. God, I'm getting sleepy. There's a whole lot of shroomish around. Oh no! I'm stunned. Brungko, you're gonna have to carry this in my absence because... Oh, we're good. We're good. We are good. Alright. I really am just looking for the stairs at this point. There we go. There's the stairs. Proceed. Here we go. Here's another one that's dark. I will make use of that luminous orb now. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool. That means I can just make a beeline right for the stairs, and I don't have to worry about the rest of this, which I'm perfectly fine with because I'm so, I don't know. This game is starting to drag just a little bit. I think everyone in the chat got sleepy too. It's all good. Nope. I mean, it could be in the bottom left, but... There we go, there's the stairs. Oh, of course it would be the 13th floor. Oh, and I have to fight Team Meanies. Okay. We can't let that happen. What about CalArts? Oh, didn't we tell you? Our aim is world domination. Caterpie's mom will give us a generous reward. And Caterpie will join us too. Yeah, but you can only have 4 people on your team. You're really going to waste a slot on Caterpie? Yeah, sometimes the chat drops messages. So if something doesn't go through and you don't see it in the stream playback, just try to tell me again. I do have live chat set. Say goodbye, Brungko. I don't think so. We're gonna start with a hurl. What's this? So you throw this at someone, right? Do I want to open that? Hurls the target at another foe to inflict damage. Interesting. You know what? Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to check that out. But you're not going to be able to see it on stream, so... Oh, it's another fucking Brungko. I suppose I'm contractually obligated to just start putting Brunkos on the screen everywhere I see them, but this one's not transparent, so... If it's easy to cut out, maybe I'll do it myself, but... I was also right in the middle of battle, so... Oh. It's, nice. It's one of these where, I can't just magic wand it. I have to, like, cut it out a little bit first. That should be good. I should be able to just magic wand the rest of it. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Let's just get this out of the way. Oops. I gotta make sure we're on the right background. And you know what? Just for maximum obnoxiousness, I'm gonna cover up the rest of the fucking the rest of the stream with this. There's just a tiny thing in the corner, you say? There we go. Right there. There we go. That's good. That's good. You try enjoying the game like that. Items. Alright, let's get right back into it. Let's start by throwing a rock. Doink. And now we're going to use that hurl orb to launch someone at someone else. But a mysterious power prevented its use. Alright. Ow. I'm going to take care of this motherfucker in the center first. No, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. This isn't fair. I can't do anything. Whatever. So I'm going to die, but then I'm going to get revived. So at least that brings me right back. Oh my god. Okay, so the one guy is down. Oh, come on. I can't do anything. And Brungko can't attack now. What? No! And I got cursed. Great. Great. Fantastic. Where'd this fall off in my chair? There it is. Well, so much for that. I kind of don't really want to continue. Not after that. We bungled it yesterday. Brunko says we bungled it. We bungled it for, according to Brunko. So, I'm just going to do the Mount Steel one so that way I can save my game and we'll just call it there because I'm actually getting really tired right now. So what's the objective here? 3F rescue Pidgey. Okay, I can do that. We brungled it. We brungled it. Ziggy! Ziggy! Ziggy, join our team. I actually want you to join our fucking team. Join our team. Nope. Okay. It's never the Pokemon that you want to join your team that try to join your team, in my experience. So. Oh, shit. And I lost half my items. That's nice. I didn't lose that scarf, though, which is nice. So I'm going to actually give that to myself. Just because. I'll have to remember to restore Brunko's moveset. Although, let me... Maybe I'll change his tactics real quick while I'm at it. Check IQ. Exclusive move user. Well, I don't want that. I want him to use his moves. I don't want them to be exclusive. I guess that just means that Brunko will never scratch now. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine, actually. I will just... Maybe I'll set that back. I mean, it's only on the 3rd floor, so it won't take too long. It's another one of these fucking fighting gummies. You know what? For funsies, let's use a blast seed. Doink. I like that you eat the seed and then it explodes, but you're fine. I like that. It's good shit. Oops. Let's use it again. You know what? Might as well. But nothing happened. Oh my god. Chat, who's still with us? Who's still with us as we're about to wind down this this stream right here? Guess I'm putting out the roll call. Come on, Ziggy. We want Ziggy. Borb's sleepy. That's fair. So am I. Kevy. Kevy. Nope, no Ziggy. There's another Ziggy, though, so maybe we can. Come on. I want a Ziggy. Come on. Annoyed. Very annoyed. This is not difficult. Give me Ziggy. Where's Pidgey? Get over here. Yep. Yep. Would I like to leave? Yes. Yes, I would like to leave. And I would like to save my game. And then I would like to not look at this for another week. I don't know. I might go get Cocoa or something. Yep, we'll save. We'll call it there. And I think we're good. Alright. There we go. I'm good on that for right now. What a crazy fucking stream, though. Gosh. Now I'm just checking Discord real quick. See what I missed. Some stuff talked about in Milo Hacks. I see that. Huh. Huh. Neat. Yeah, so much for that. Anyway, I really don't have a whole lot else to say. I don't know, that's the kind of game that's fun for, you know, an hour or two, and then you really gotta, like, step away from it. I'll tell you what I really gotta keep on going with, though. I actually still have Animal Crossing open, and I still haven't decided a town name. I've had this thing sitting idle for, like, how many days at this point? Because I know Cabby's been playing it. Borb, you got to start playing Animal Crossing. You got to start remembering, too. Because I want to visit some towns. Again, I don't really have much else to say. I'm very tired. But a good kind of tired. A tired I am satisfied with. Don't keep us waiting. Don't keep us waiting forever, Borb. You can start anytime you want. Me, I gotta go play with the Raspberry Pi some more, so. Thanks, guys, for showing up, tuning in, and filling my chat, and drawing me many Brunkos. I can't guarantee they will all stick around, but thank you. I don't know, maybe I'll keep one of them. Which one, I'm not sure. But I guess you'll have to see next week. Glad you did. I do these every Saturday at 5:30 or so, my time. I don't know how that is your time, but EST. So you go for it. Good to have you. Good to always have someone new on board. Ow. But yeah, I'll be taking my leave now. This is Marito, as always, and until next time, fuck off.